All right, guys. Today we are gonna be reacting to Brian brought these delusional women back to reality. Jump in, guys.
You ever seen a guy who's mid, looks mid,
All the time.
all the time? Yeah. And so, but you're able to make determinations when it comes to male attractiveness, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so, let's say you met a guy who you weren't physically attracted to, but then he said, "Well, I'm a 10." Would you then be attracted to him?
I would respect him for his confidence.
So would you then be attracted to him? Like you're not physically attracted to this guy at all, but then he opens his mouth and he's like, "Well, I'm a 10," and he says that shit with some serious confidence, and he believes it too. Are you all of a sudden attracted to him or no?
I feel like if his actions also prove that he's a 10, yeah, I could get
That's
some
not the question.
attraction.
That's not the question,
Get some
guys.
attraction towards that.
Interesting. Okay.
You see how I say the actions because that's what they're looking for. They're looking for the actions, make sure they're congruent with the way they're looking.
We have two pictures. Damien, there's the Leonardo DiCaprio one, and with the other guy, it's like
He's fine.
if
Oh,
you're
he
able to-
was. I don't know, but now.
Yo, Hugo, thank you for the. What currency is this, Hugo? Is it Brazilian real? Is it? Wait, hold on.
You giving Bitcoin or some shit.
What is that? R?
Not Russian or
Except what?
It's
she is unable to accept.
I think it's Brazilian real, or no? But yeah, it is Brazilian real. It's what is that, like $3? Hold on, 100 to USD. Are you abusing my friend? Do you have it? Yeah. All right, you can go ahead and pull it up. I'm just curious. Which one is more physically attrtive, Leo
I love
or
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yo, and even in this picture, you can see who's dominant, who's not. It's crazy, guys. The Leonardo DiCaprio is more dominant than Jonah.
Jonah? Is that his name?
Leo.
Jonah Wilson, right?
Leo.
Jonah Hill?
Jonah Hill. Yeah.
Leo?
Yeah, Leo.
Leonardo.
Leo.
Leo. Leo.
Okay, and I think you need to go back for the other picture. I think it's one back. Which one's more attractive? The girl on the left or the girl on the right?
Damn, this is crazy.
Probably.
This is very
everyone
AI.
think the,
What do you think?
Okay, the one on the left.
Okay.
Just because her outfit. I think.
What about you? Oh, wait. Just because her outfit.
Yeah.
That's fair. Picture them naked and then tell us.
I don't
Where did
like
y'all
this.
find this
I don't
picture?
like this comparison.
Yeah, this is like the worst looking
Yeah.
black person I've ever seen in my life.
Ah, man, come on, don't take it personally, bro. This is just an example, man. You can. This is an AI. I don't even think this is real, guys. This is probably an AI, right? Look at the torso of this female. So everything is unreal. It's not a real picture. Look at even the shoulders of the lady on the left, right? It's weird.
Can't What see makes you her tell the features. truth? You can't really
This is a
see
bad
it.
photo.
See, there you go. Then now the entire conversation is derailed. Ah, damn, man.
Looks crazy.
Hold on. Which one's more attractive?
The left.
Okay.
I think anyone who wouldn't say the person on the left would be a liar.
I mean, I kind of want to decline to answer because I can't see that.
Right, we can't even really see her.
What?
too.
Really?
Them.
Really?
Their
Yeah.
I could.
Man,
Oh.
that
Maybe
was
she's just
some
really
overt
dark.
Racism right there. Can't really even see. Okay. All right.
So you can't pick one?
I feel like this isn't a fair comparison.
What do you mean? How's it not a fair comparison?
Yeah, you said to the AI, give me the same picture, but instead of the lady on the right to be black, put it white, and that's it. It'll fix it. And I'll guarantee you there was a lot of comments, man.
Like there's like dark shadows. We can't really see her
They're
face.
two different types of women in size and style and how they're dressing.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's the nature of comparisons. You're comparing
But I
two
mean, the
people
compare
who look differently.
you did prior were two white males who were in the same age range.
Right,
They
that's
look
true.
both aged differently, come from two different backgrounds as well.
Dressed similarly.
Like they not
What,
comparable
the,
at
what,
all.
what
The
in the
other
world
two
does
were
that
in
have to
the
do
same
with
place.
anything?
Because I
Like,
feel
what
like
does that
this,
have to do
this
with
photo was-
anything? The
this photo
comparison is
was
just asking
chosen-
which one's more attractive.
That's
Has
it.
nothing to do with anything else. Just the question is, Which one of these women is more conventionally
decline
attractive
to
from your
answer.
view? That's all that's asking.
We know
I
the
declined
question.
to answer because my.
Do you know the question?
Wait.
Because it seems like you don't know the question.
Wait.
You're
The question is
asking
a setup. The
everything
question is a
except
setup.
which one's
See
asking.
the reality question, man. At this point, we're I don't know, man. I don't know. They're uncomfortable because I guess the lady's black, right? We're stupid, man. It's a great excuse to just derail the conversation, right?
The question is a setup.
How's it the
In my
setup?
opinion.
Because you're gonna pick the
worst.
worst picture of a very dark skinned woman and
It has
put
nothing to
her
do.
next
Hold
to
on.
put her
You
next.
want me to find a white woman?
Yeah.
I can.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
can
two
you
white
do
girls.
that?
Yeah, do that.
2 white women.
Do that. Make it more.
I didn't
Or
think about
even-
race. It has nothing to do with race.
We
I can find unattractive white women too.
Okay, find
I do that.
two actresses.
Oh, these people are
that's,
racist,
like,
bro.
That are in the
Yo,
same place.
these females right here, they're racist.
Yeah,
Dressed
that
within
picture
the
to the
same
previous one is
style.
just two different
Yeah.
comparisons. It's like Jonah Hill and Homie, they don't look alike, but they're
They're in the same
similar in class,
setting.
they're similar in earnings.
I don't know. That
The second
sounds
picture
racist
look like
to
a
me.
homeless
that sounds
person.
racist to me. The option of just asking which one of these women is more conventionally attractive from your view.
Y'all know
I
this
don't
is
understand what that has to do with race, except that you
Yeah,
see
it has
race
nothing
in
to
it.
do with race. They're thinking about race because they have race in their mindset, guys. Has nothing to do with race.
right.
There's
I
other
agree.
factors outside of race with the same thing stating that the two men were in the same area. They're both, same age range. They're dressed the same. They're coming.
If
to
it is the same, why
style
comparing
for
them?
a
They're both
reason.
celebrities.
The other two women looked like they were dressed differently, supposed to be in two different places. Maybe
Facts.
one was like a
Well,
fan.
I
one
don't
is
understand
more
what any of
known.
this has to do with the question of which one do you find more conventionally attractive.
Well, my
Because
answer.
the
Yeah,
question
Andrew's
is
not.
a
Andrew's
setup.
not
Yeah.
backing down,
So
bro.
what's the setup?
What's the setup?
To get us to call the girl ugly.
No, that's not what was asked. Did anybody say you had to call anybody ugly?
Yeah, you don't have to call anybody ugly.
Saying they're less conventionally attractive is calling them ugly.
Okay, but why were you guys so
Well,
quick
wait,
to do it?
is? So okay, so you could never say that one woman was more attractive than another because you'd be calling the one woman ugly, not just saying
Yes.
the one was more attractive.
We don't want to say she's ugly.
Nobody
don't have
asked you to say that she's ugly. Who asked you to say she's ugly?
You guys did when y'all asked
No,
the question.
no,
y'all
no, no.
said who is less conventionally attractive. That means who is uglier.
Nah.
Yeah, it's asking which one's
Right.
more attractive. So you
Right.
could have two really good-looking people. One could be more attractive than the other, right?
Yes, most definitely. We
Okay,
mentioned
well
it
then
in
if that's the
environment.
case, then the logic wouldn't follow that because you say one's more conventionally attractive than the other, you're calling the other one ugly. That would make no sense. That doesn't
I think it makes a
track.
lot of sense in my head.
Yeah, you're heavy. You're.
I think what
In
they're trying to
in the
express.
realm of
No,
asking
no, no,
about
no,
the-
Eric. No, Eric. No. Now you're in your feeling, my guy. See? Now you're in your feeling, guy. No. I have to call him out. Now you're in your feelings, bro. This is not nothing to do with race. This has nothing to do. It's just to make sure you can expose female logic. Now you're jumping in. This has nothing to do because I can guarantee you guys, if the female wants a Caucasian, they will still not call her. They will still have the same problem, guys. Same problem. But because there's another layer here, which is race, they want to go with that one to derail the conversation.
I guess, but it makes no
My
sense.
brain
You
has a
can
lot
say
of
there's two
logic.
good-looking people. You find one more attractive than the other. That's not calling the other good-looking person ugly.
I think based on the history of racial comparison in this country,
Let's see. Say, bro, like, Eric, what are you doing, man? What are you doing? Like, what are you doing, man? You're literally allowing the conversation not to move forward because of race, man. Why do you have to bring race into this, man? Nobody's bringing race into this, guys. That's an L from Eric. That's an L.
that
And-
the average person who can take that as racist because you got the most ugliest, non-attractive black woman who's out of shape that fits a lot of stereotypes of being out of shape, overweight. Compared, I'm
Stereotype.
just telling you how
Yo, I was not even thinking about that. I was not even thinking about that. You brought that.
people think. You don't have to like it, but this is America. So when you do that, after you take Jonah Hill and Leonardo DiCaprio, and then you take this real homely looking,
No, don't back down. Can't back down this.
typical
This is-
looking, underprivileged black woman next to this pristine, slim white woman, the average person could see
It's
some
a
type
setup.
of, you know what I mean?
Nah,
Everybody
nah.
not gonna take is cut and dry like
I mean,
y'all.
by the
You
way-
can't act like you can't understand why somebody would say
By
that.
the way, she's Australian aboriginal.
I have no idea what it has to do with race. You just asking which one's more conventionally
All right.
attractive.
That's they're in Australia.
I'm not saying it does.
Oh,
but
that's
I
a-
can see
that's
how
a real
somebody can
picture.
take it that way. But you can see how somebody can take it that
There's
way.
plenty of people
Nah,
that's gonna
nah.
watch this back and
Well,
take
you
it that
can-
way.
people
You can take it however you want, but we're not talking about that, my guy. We're not talking about that. You can just make all these explanations, right? You're making excuses. When nobody's talking about this, nobody's talking about race. You brought that up. No reason to do so, guys. If we having a logical conversation, there's no reason to just bring none of that stuff up. No reason, guys.
take
Okay, they
all
can
sorts
take it
of
out
bizarre
now.
things
And that's
in
how
any
I'm
way
taking
they
it too.
want, but
So-
it has
Hey,
nothing to
there
do
you go.
with
There-
being asked.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with race.
Right.
So
You're-
then find a photo of.
Nah, don't, nah.
Yeah, but then
has
if we
nothing
do that, you're making it about race.
There we go.
No, you just said.
Yeah, I'm telling you because they are the real racists. The conversation was not about race, but now they want a Caucasian to be in that picture. They're making it about race.
About race.
Yeah, if you tell Brian that you'll only rate if it's two white women, you're actually making it about race, not Brian.
Why shouldn't we
Maybe
make it
if she
about
wasn't
race?
so far unattractive.
Well,
It
wait, if
doesn't
you
have to
shouldn't,
do with it.
if
I'm
you
just telling you how
ask the
people
question,
could
why
perceive
shouldn't we
it.
make
I'm not
it
saying
about
you
race?
right or they wrong, or it just perception.
Nah, we don't care,
Sure,
man.
that's fine.
Yeah, but if you say why shouldn't we make it about race, that's fair. But then you could never criticize Brian if you thought he was making it about race, right?
I didn't think it was only about race. I also thought it was about body size as well. So
Okay.
Isn't that a component
Yeah.
of physical
Yeah, that would be a
attractiveness?
comparison of physical attractiveness, I would think.
I mean, Jonah Hill is chubbier than Leonardo DiCaprio.
But what my thing is, Jonah Hill, some people find Jonah Hill attractive outside of us. I feel like you picked a picture of somebody that most people
Well, you can do the
probably
same.
wouldn't find
You can
attractive.
say the same argument about the lady.
And
Oh, so just to be clear, so it's easier for you to make a determination when it comes to Jonah Hill, where there's less of a discrepancy in physical appearance
Yes.
between him and Leonardo DiCaprio. But when it's evidently clear that the woman on the right is clearly less attractive than the woman on the left,
You have to make
then
all
you
these-
can't make the determination.
yes, because it's more
And the
unfair.
affirmative statement, how's it
Yes.
unfair? It's just
We just explained it. We just
No,
explained
no,
it
we
back
don't-
to
we
back
don't-
why
we
it's
don't- we
unfair,
don't
why
understand.
it's a setup, and why we don't want to answer that question.
Or could it
Yeah, but I
actually?
don't actually understand the explanation.
Of course you don't.
Can you break
Or-
it down for me again?
No.
Or then is it just actually
Brian later, Andrew Cook.
essentially a capitulation that you guys are actually sexist then?
No.
Oh, so it's
No, I think
easier
it was
for you
just
guys
a
to judge
deny.
men, but when it comes to appraisals of women's looks, then there's a bigger issue.
No, well, you basically compared two famous actors.
What does that have to do with anything?
Because people are going to find them attractive no matter what.
For reasons besides looks?
Yeah, they got money. They're both rich.
Yeah, the
They-
status, but yeah,
Some girls
yeah,
will-
but that's a different. The role of the conversation, guys. Status is different because they have money, right? They have pre-selection. They have a lot of stuff that can back up their attractiveness, right? Quote unquote. If Joanna Hill was a normal guy, he would not have attraction. Even Leonardo DiCaprio, if he was a regular guy from Wisconsin, nobody will give a damn. I'm telling you guys, because the attraction that they have only comes because of status or status. Oh, Andrew Tate says it. Status.
I would say
is
Jonah
not
Hill
a
was more
conventionally
attractive.
man at all. Jonah
I-
Hill is not
He's
conventionally
economically
But there's
attractive.
some women out there that will go for Jonah Hill.
Over
For sure.
Leonardo
You're saying
DiCaprio?
that there's
I'm
nobody
sure.
who will go for this woman?
Here,
That's
how about
ridiculous.
let's go around the table. Actually, we already did. All of you said Leonardo
But
DiCaprio is
we're
more
only
attractive.
this one group of women. We don't represent all
Okay,
women out in the world.
what? You think it's 99% of women pick Leonardo over Jonah Hill?
99? No.
99.
I would say
What do you
like
think?
I think it would be 80% Leonardo,
Really?
20%
So
Jonah
one-
Hill.
Give
one
it
out of 5 women picks Jonah-
no, Brian, just give the argument. Yeah, I'll grant you that. Just grant it to her.
Hill over Leonardo DiCaprio.
I think so. Yes.
Jonah Hill still has something to gain attraction outside of his looks.
Exactly.
That
He's
woman don't have
funny,
nothing
and he
besides
has
her
money.
looks.
No.
I don't know how much she makes, but she don't look like.
No, Eric, you seeing this wrong. You're comparing male attraction with the female attraction, two different things. They're only talking about looks, but you see how they just derailed the conversation?
Besides looks, I don't think she can get anybody.
There's a lot of cope happening right now.
There seems to. I don't really understand. There's no. If you're going to make a comparison on just conventional looks, then the idea that it needs to have some type of racial stereotype to
It's
it
ridiculous.
is bizarre to me. It doesn't even make any sense. That seems like it's some sort of bizarre internal projection or something like this. has nothing to do with comparing the attractiveness level of two people. Regardless of who Brian put up, whatever two human beings he put up, you should be able to make a determination on conventional
regardless.
attractiveness. I don't understand why the race would have anything to do with anything.
But it's not just the race car. As we brought up earlier, you put up two men within the same, how would you say,
Like
standard.
success, too.
Yeah,
Status.
status, standard that
Yeah,
look the
right.
same too. Like the two women you put up were very different in
I don't
other
understand. You
aspects
can't
outside
tell.
of
Okay,
race.
so then let's do this. I'm in no way have the same status as Jonah Hill.
All right,
Couldn't
here.
you make a comparison
Not even
between
just
me?
status.
Hang on. Couldn't you make a comparison right now between myself and Leonardo DiCaprio and say which one's more attractive? And it would be Leonardo DiCaprio, right?
I mean, but your wife
What would
would
your
say
wife think?
you.
Oh,
Yeah,
no. That has nothing to do with it. See?
So
wife
it
would
is a
say
racial
you.
component. The whole idea here is for you, for some
Where'd the race
reason,
come from?
the race makes
No,
some
we
difference in the
said, what would your
conventional
wife
Nobody
think?
said
Would your wife think that Leonardo
about
DiCaprio
race.
is more attractive than you?
Possibly. And the thing is, though, is like, why would that even be improper to make that assessment? Do you think that people don't have eyeballs, or that they can't be honest?
No, but
about
wouldn't
what
you
is
want your
true
wife to
because
think that you're
they
the
don't-
most
They
attractive
don't want to risk
man?
offense. Like
No.
that seems silly to me.
Wouldn't you want your wife to think you're the most attractive man?
No.
You know,
That's not
the thing
realistic, though.
is like, don't you want to also live in reality? Like, do you think I want my wife to lie to me? Do you think that I can't clearly see that there's more attractive men than me conventionally, and that I would know that since she has eyeballs, she would also understand that? And it's like, why do you think it would be some sort of great grace to me if she lied to me? In fact, in many ways, that would be detrimental. You know what I mean? Now, is there good etiquette in not like drooling over other people when you're with your spouse? Well, of course, right? Of course, that's good etiquette. But it has nothing to do with the idea that you can't objectively assess a beauty standard of another human being. That doesn't mean you're going to go have sex with them or anything like that. It has nothing to do with that.
Okay.
So I don't really understand. I don't really understand on this. You're just asking about the conventional attractiveness. I don't even see why the racial component matters.
How about we compare two girls that look a little more similar?
Nah.
I'm trying to find one, honestly, but it's.
It's ridiculous.
Wouldn't
No.
that just be kind of like giving in to the.
Yeah, you're giving in, my guy. Internet. This is the photo that we're gonna show, and that's it.
The race thing, I guess.
No,
I
it
don't
would
know.
be putting it on an even
Nah,
playing field
nah.
like the John.
I mean, I'm
and
literally
Leonardo
trying to
DiCaprio.
scroll. I'm trying to find like, okay, it has to be in the same. Like,
Or
okay, so I
flip
was
it,
trying to
give me
find
two
like
different kind of men.
two women
A skinny
at the
guy
Grammys.
and a
Here,
really
I have another
buff
one that
guy.
I don't think you guys are gonna enjoy, I guess, but Damien decided to.
They're
I kind of think the girl in the middle. Not gonna lie, like the girl in the middle.
I love
is-
SZA.
I love SZA.
Yeah.
Jersey in the
But I
building.
love.
You know, maybe.
I think this is perfect. Can't argue
Is
with
this is this good?
Yeah,
I don't
this
know.
is
Is this
good.
okay? I
This
don't
is
know.
better. This is better. I'm gonna pick SZA.
Also, too, just the same thing with the men. Like, I know these are celebrities, so I have a background
I mean, I would
behind
vote
them
Taylor Swift,
already. That I feel some type of way about them, or I have an opinion based on them already, opposed to the other two women that I didn't know at all.
I mean, it
you know,
made
and
no
then Jonah
sense.
Hill and Leonardo DiCaprio.
This
I know
really-
they're
this already
actors, they're
went
famous.
downhill.
face wise, who's the best?
SZA.
Face.
I feel like
Face
Lisa.
card only.
Taylor's
SZA
head.
does have a lot.
In
of
this
Taylor's
picture,
surgery.
She had a lot
Lizzo's
of
face is
surgery.
nice.
Taylor's head is kind of turned to the side.
Yeah, and SZA isn't in the best position.
So we're just going off face.
Ah, man, this is so cope and gaslighting, man. Let me know what you guys think. I'll see you in the next one.